I just wanted to give my condolences to Mike Bell, Mike Bell's family, the Twins organization, the Diamondbacks organization. Big loss for us in the baseball community today. Mike Bell is a great man. The Bells are a great family, and I know a lot of people are hurting today. So just my heart and condolences go out to everyone that knew Mike.
Rock, you can go ahead.
Brandon, is there something wrong with Santander that he's out of the lineup again tonight?
No, he just took a lot of ABs the last couple of days in the backfield, so we just kept him out.
Rich, go ahead.
Brandon, have you made any more? Have you made any decisions on the rest of your rotation aside from Means in the order?
Not as of right now. Nothing's official. We're still processing that. I think that in the next day or two, we'll have that pretty well put together.
Melanie, go ahead.
Brandon, is there anything in particular you're looking to see from Franco on the other end of the diamond today?
I'm just going to get him experience over there. He hasn't played a ton of first base. He did play a handful of games last year in Kansas City. Was over there a little bit in Philadelphia, but hasn't played a ton at first base. So we've been hitting some ground balls over there. Manzo's been getting him some work over there the last few days, and we feel like he's ready for game action today over there.
Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, Brandon, the Red Sox announced that Eduardo Rodriguez is going to be pushed back a little bit, and haven't said exactly how long, but it looks like Nate Eovaldi is going to be starting against you guys on opening day. You just saw him a couple of days ago, and he threw 5 or whatever shutout innings. He's been in this division for years now, and you guys have seen him a lot, but he still can get the job done. What kind of challenges is it facing that guy, even though you kind of know the whole book on him?
Well, throws 101.
Right.
No, so it's a great arm. He's super competitive. World Series champion for a reason. He throws 101. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour cutter, and he knows how to pitch. So Nate's been good for a while now. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. We saw it the other night. We saw it last year opening day. You gotta bring it in the nights you're facing Nate, because it's firm and it's in the strike zone.
Jeff, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, you spoke really highly of Yolmer Sanchez when you got him and talked about what Rick Renneria said to you. From a defensive standpoint, has he been pretty much what you were expecting he was going to be for a second baseman?
Yeah, extremely solid. Pro at second base, making the routine play, turns a great double play, energetic in the infield, great communicator on the field, and has done a really good job fitting in here. So very, very pleased with how he's played.
Steve, go ahead.
Brandon, you've noted before the great versatility of Cesar Valdez. Pretty amazing, all the things he can do for you. Does it come down to what's best for you guys with him, or are there also, or how other pitchers get used could impact him potentially?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. I think it's how our rotation stacks up. Needs that we're going to have if it's not in the rotation, needs that we're going to have from the bullpen, whether we feel like we need a long man, whether we feel like we need somebody to get outs late in the game. That's what's he's great to have on your club, because he can do so many different things, and he can give you length, he can start, and he can close. So I think it's how our pitching staff shapes up. We'll see, and we'll slide Valdi into where we feel like there's the need.
John, go ahead.
Brandon, for a player at the position in his career that Ryan Mountcastle is in, what are the 1 or 2 things from his spring that are most encouraging to you as he goes into his first full season as a big leaguer?
Well, I was really impressed last year with his plate discipline when he came up. That was something that we hadn't seen in spring. I know he only has 1 walk this spring, and that was last night. But Him getting into hitters counts, him battling with 2 strikes. I've seen a lot of at bats so far this spring with it's a straight battle mode with 2 strikes and not giving in approach. And that was something that I saw last summer when he came up the last month or so also. I love when he hits the ball the other way. I mean, that's for me, that's because he's just staying on the baseball. He's going to see a ton of breaking balls. He's going to see a ton of sliders, curveballs out over the plate. And when he's right, he's able to let the ball travel and stay on with his eyes. And that's what he did last summer. And he was coming off the ball a little bit early in camp this year, a little too quick. And this last 2 weeks, he's really stayed on the baseball nicely.
Bill, go ahead.
Is Wade LeBlanc back on the team? If so, how good is to have him back?
Yeah, there's nothing official there, and I really can't comment on that right now.
And back to Rich for a follow-up. Rich, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, you've gotten to see, a fair amount of Rutschman this spring. Has he impressed you? How close to big league ready do you think he is?
Been very impressive. I felt like in his first couple games, I think he was over swinging, trying to do a little too much. Notice the difference. The last few games that he's played with us, swing has calmed down. You saw him hit the double the other way last night on a fastball away, staying on the baseball. So offensively, got a lot of tools. He's going to hit with power. But he was just trying a little too hard, I feel like, early on. And now he's kind of settling in and taking a little bit better at bats and a little bit more under control. And then defensively, he has been extremely impressive in all aspects: receiving, blocking, how his communication with the pitcher, his game calling. He's an elite thrower on top of it. So he's done a great job in the limited games that he's played with us.